Welcome back, everyone, to another high score attempt here over on Balatro. We're going to be using the plasma deck today. I'm already on ante 7, so we're going to do one of those things where I just kind of start it mid-match. Some of you seem to like that, others don't. It is what it is. However, we have an interesting enough build going on right now. I just want to say thank you for all the support on the YouTube. We're almost at 180 subscribers. We've been absolutely crushing it this past 10 days. We've almost doubled in size. So if we can continue to do that, it would be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, please leave a subscription. If you are a returning viewer, I greatly appreciate you coming back to check out my video. So let me just kind of tell you what's going on here. We obviously got a soul card. We picked up a Canio. Not my favorite soul card, honestly. Probably one of the worst ones. We have a Troubadour for a hand size. We have a gift card that is currently giving money to all of my cards right now. So every Joker is worth about $10 to $12. And we have a little swashbuckler here, which is going to be growing in malt by at least 5 every single round because of the gift card. So the reason I have the swashbuckler is I'm going to try and go for like an X malt run here instead of, you know, something that we typically do, and see how far we can carry that. So eventually the drunkard will leave and we'll try and get another X malt option here, maybe like a constellation or something else. We'll have to see. So let's go ahead and get started. Mystic Summit, I'm not extremely interested in right now. We're just going to continue moving on. I don't see us having an issue getting through these next few rounds. We're scoring around 400k, but we know once Endless comes, the blinds definitely start to ramp up. So this would be an example of like a pretty bad draw for us. I did not show you the deck, but we do have 16 kings. We've been kind of just going the king route, as most people do, or what I normally like to do, just because it is probably one of the more versatile cards in the game. So this is a 5 of a kind with our kings right now. Like I said, that one wasn't the best, but we can score around 400k per time. So there's a perfect pickup. A brainstorm and a hung man. That's probably one of the better shops that we can see. For now, we'll just double our swashbuckler, which will make our Canio much better. I've also been trying to pick up a bunch of face cards that aren't kings, so like this jack, so that I can get rid of them, because that's the only way to make the Canio better, and that is kind of what this run is relying on. So if we go ahead and look at our poker hands as well, we have a level 14 5 of a kind. We've actually played that the most. We got 5 of a kind unlocked very early. Face cards are drawn face down. Now this is a pretty rough boss blind for us, but I think we can get through it. So we will definitely cut those 2 cards. Maybe play the last 5. Okay, it is 5 of a kind, so that is good. And 400,000 score. Now that was with a Canio upgrade there. So just keep that in mind. We'll get another reroll voucher, so now we can really just reroll as much as we want, which should be able to help us deck fix a little bit more. I am looking just to destroy some cards now. That is typically the easiest way to get through it. We'll sell that, and we'll get a fool. And I would like a death or a hunged man as well. No luck this time. We need 100,000. We're still only on ante 8, so we are okay. Wheel of Fortune, I'm not interested in. Realistically, we're trying to get as many planets as possible, so I'm just going to use the fool here in this case, because we're going to get 2 more planet X's from our blue seals here. 500,000. Swashbuckler goes up. Brainstorm goes up. Swashbuckler is a pretty unique card if you had like an egg and a gift card. It is a really good option for that kind of malt. This kind of sucks. I mean, I guess we'll just make more face cards. Unfortunate we didn't see any kings come up there. I'm gonna grab the purple seal and the glass jack because it naturally breaks itself, which is a good thing for Arcanio here. And we don't get any better jokers here. The only thing really worth getting rid of soon would be the troubadour, perhaps. Perfect. Hung man. We will get rid of 2 kings. Why not? Puts Canio up to 6x, which is going to heighten things quite a bit. We're up to 1 million score now. This will scale us quite a bit if we are able to get rid of as many cards as possible. None of these really help me, so I suppose we'll just the High Priestess. Continue looking for more face cards that we can eventually destroy. Leveling up our Planet X. We have to be careful here. We need to look for a better Joker in this slot, because eventually we are going to get outscaled by the blinds. 1 random Joker's disabled. That's probably okay, especially if it's a gift card. That really doesn't provide much to us at all right now. Probably could have played those, but I am more so just looking for kings. 4 of a kind is not good enough for me, so I am going to risk it here, but almost won. We will play another hand here. I think we can get what we need here. Okay, we're gonna be totally fine without the brainstorm. It's not gonna be a big deal. Yeah, we still scored around 700,000 points without that brainstorm. Best hand's 1,000,000. Let's go to endless mode. Obviously, we only needed 200k, so we are quite ahead of schedule here. Another discard is going to be quite important in order to get the right hands that we need. A second soul card. Oh boy, this could be something really, really fun. Is it time to sell this or this? Probably troubadour. Give me a triboulet. Oh shit! All right, pardon my language. We have a wow, we're gonna have a ride coming in. These 2 jokers can now get replaced because we will almost always be copying triboulet. It's always going to be worth more to just multiply our jokers than it is to just add mult to them. Canio is essentially useless as well, but we'll keep him around just because it's fun to have a double. Hanged man. Why not? Make Canio a little bit stronger. We are still able to hit our kings. Now, this one should go absolutely bonkers. Yeah, E13. We had 900,000 last round. In 1 round, we changed to E13. Obviously, it's luck because we got a soul card. That's 2 soul cards this run. That is very, very rare. I will just quickly show you. We're unseated as always. I know it can be somewhat problematic when I start a video. That could be really good, but it's just really a triboulet right now. I know when I start a video, you know, halfway through the run or something like that, it's not really a fair representation of anything. Just do a ×2 mult here instead. A little bit better, marginally better than the other Joker that we had, the Swashbuckler. Still gonna do the gift card just because I want to make sure that we're going to have good temperance value. I'm gonna leave the gift card a little bit. I don't think there's a reason to get rid of it yet. We're getting some pretty bad rolls. We do have a fair amount of kings in our deck, so it is pretty bad that we haven't been able to find that many. There we go. We do have this nice polychrome king as well. I would like to throw a red seal on that and maybe make it lucky or something else, because triboulet, we're going to be able to get some extra value out of it. So we would be looking for like a sock and buskin right now. A death is a great card to pick up. I'm still, for fun, looking to get rid of some of our other cards. Don't really need a Diet Cola right now. Let me go ahead and think about it. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Let me see where our tags are. Obviously, can't take those anymore. I would have to get rid of the gift card, which would make our temperance is probably close enough now. So I am willing to sell it. Why not? And we'll pick up the trio. We have the duo and the trio and a canio. Pretty insane right now, especially for our X malt. Although our Triboulet is doing all of the work for us right now. Okay, not the best rolls, honestly. We will use a magician here, and then we'll throw in a death onto that, just so we can potentially get some money out of this. We're also going to get 2 Planet X cards from this, which is very powerful. But right now with Canio, we're actually times 2, times 3, times 8, whatever our Triboulet Brainstorm gives us. Just pretty fun. We could try and get the entire family. We're definitely going to go back and ante here, extend this run as far as possible. Not interested in any of those. We're probably only looking for voucher skips or negative tags, maybe. Let's make Canio a little bit better just for fun, just for the video. We still have 15 kings, so I'm not too worried about it. Not the exact tarot cards that I wanted. We will skip a few times. Troubadour's back. We have no room for him, unfortunately. Okay, we are going to have to use our Empress. Probably not going to be using Justice just yet. Probably, well, I definitely could have just saved one. Our points are absolutely insane for where we are right now. E to the 14. It's going to be a long video. That's okay. I always like the long ones. Let's go ahead and sell the duo and get another Diet Cola. Maybe we can do something with these double tags here. Who knows? Skip that for now. I'll take a Purple Steel King. We definitely want some more of those. Okay, we'll skip that for now. Could have bought the Midas Mask. I don't really have anything that I really want to save, and gold cards could be necessarily good. We could do like a golden ticket run. There's lots of options that we have here. Lovers I'm not necessarily interested in. We'll do that. I could have dug a little deeper for my blue steel, but I don't really mind too much. E to the 14 here. Triboulet has got to be just one of the absolute best jokers. Okay, this could be quite interesting. I will pick up the Showman, and if we get another soul card, that means we could potentially get a second Triboulet without a Brainstorm, which would be absolutely nuts to have 2 Triboulets at once. $42 Temperance. That is what I was somewhat worried about, so we're good there. Another Temperance. That's a beautiful pickup. The best pickup here would be like another Brainstorm. That's probably the only thing I would sell the Showman for right now. Seltzer is interesting. We don't need it right now. Not interested in a photograph. The Serpent shouldn't be a problem for us. Okay, we can strengthen these up. We'll use our Hermit. We almost have a full 5 red steel run here. So this is going to be one of our highest scores this run so far. Easily. E to the 17, so we're absolutely crushing the high score version of this run right now. Definitely some things that I want to improve upon. Pick up as many vouchers as possible. I really should be paying more attention to the voucher or the skips that we have in shop, so I will make sure that I do that. Anything good? A second showman is always funny. Does absolutely nothing. The duo is back. Another Diet Cola. Let's see our skips. We do have a negative skip. So let's have some fun with it and go for that. We can always pick up the showman again. I don't want to spend too much money. Okay, let's go next. Let's get 4 negatives. Why not? If we got really lucky, we could get a negative blueprint. That would be the best option. Very, very, very unlikely that that happens, but it is possible. I am looking to discard some cards that are not... Wow. Okay, didn't get lucky there. We'll move on to the next round for sure here. E to the 15. All right, let's see what our 4 negative jokers are going to be. Hey, Chaos the Clown is not a bad negative to have at all. It's only saving us $1 every round, which is funny. Gluttonous Joker, I'm just going to sell you. I'm not interested in even seeing you right now. Hanged Man, we can get rid of a Jack. Make Canio a little bit better. Don't get anything too crazy. I'll take another Queen. Mystic Summit, not the most interesting. And Droll Joker, not the most interesting either. We're not going to be playing... Well, eventually we'll be playing a Flush 5. So you'll get me 10. So we'll throw you in there. Throw you both in there like that. And then we just have a whole bunch of negatives. Hanging Chad can be picked up for the time being. But I kind of want the showman back now. Kind of where my head is leaning is to get that showman back. Not interested in those. Turn you into gold card. $50 temperance is beautiful. That definitely helped. I can make fades. And then I can play you. Doesn't matter which one I play here. We still don't have like a Sock and Buskin, which would work wonders with the Triboulet. We have the Hanging Chad, which is only helping out the first card. We now have Retcon, or Director's Cut, which is going to help us keep this run alive as far as possible. Not interested in those. Still interested in picking up cards to make the Canio better because it's funny. Even though it doesn't necessarily help us out the most right now. Trading card, I will get rid of for our Hanging Chad. Just so we can start thinning the deck a little bit more. Okay, some more queens into kings is beautiful. Alright, we have 4 red seals here, which is going to score us a ridiculous amount of points. This might put us into the E20 range. I'm not exactly sure. Nope, still E17. Okay. I have to understand that we really didn't get that much stronger. Even though it looks like we did with 8 jokers, we really did it. Not really interested in getting rid of those kings, so we'll just add some more money to the pot. I would just like to get rid of some of those, which would work really well with Canio. So if I do see like a Jack or a Queen, I will use the Canio on it. Swashbuckler is back. I know we started with him. Obviously things have greatly changed since we had Swashbuckler around. Probably could have taken that voucher skip. Broke a glass there. Always funny. Strengthen up some more queens into kings. And we'll just move on. No reason not to just move on. I could be fishing for some of these other purple steals, but with only one more discard, it really didn't matter. We are doing just fine. Golden ticket would have been interesting if I decided to play the Midas Mask, which obviously we didn't earlier. But we are not going to use that. Might as well just keep leveling up Planet X. We have it at level 33 already, which is pretty insane. Not interested in those cards. A Death is a perfect card for us. There's the Midas Mask that I was talking about. Okay, what is our blind? 5 of a kind sets money to 0. Okay, that was a risk. We could have gotten the plant. Obviously we didn't. It was a great risk. Eventually I want to make you a better card, so we are going to try and make more of you here. Okay, Sun I'm not interested in. Keep the Red Seal Gold King in my hand, get some money out of it. E to the 14. Not out of the woods yet. The blinds are definitely coming up a little bit faster than I would like. We will take a Tarot Merchant. We do need some help with our deck, and we need it fast. Going to skip that. Anyone wondering? Oh, that's a Red Steel Jack. Arcanio's at times 13. Oh, I thought that was a blueprint. Oh man, oh look at that beautiful abstract Joker in its polychrome fashion. It's beautiful. We'll skip a few. $50 Temperance. That's awesome to see. Okay, Fool's good enough. Right? Oh, right now it's on Temperance. We'll take another $50. There is no reason that I would not do that. I'm not going to get rid of that Jack, actually. I was about to discard it, but I'm not going to. Because I can strength it up, for sure. Let's try and dig a little bit more. I strength up a better card than that. Okay, we can strength this. And then I will delete... I don't want to delete any of those. Or the 8, really. We'll just delete 1. No reason to have anything else. Okay, that's the only 5 of a kind option we have. Obviously not ideal. Most ideal card we could find right now? Sock and Buskin. For sure. I'd probably get rid of the trio for it. We'll buy it. Not sure we'll necessarily use it right now. Well, honestly, how does this work? Ooh, I've broken the game. I can see 2 of the same thing at once. Not supposed to happen without a showman. Take that. There we go. That can get that king leveled up a little bit. Aha! Okay, the trio leaves. We have a blueprint now. Now I'm realistically looking for a invisible Joker. That could be something interesting. This. We're getting our deck dialed in very, very well now. As you can see, our whole hand of 8 cards was kings, so we're doing wonders right now. We also now have 3 Tribulates. We're at E to the 19. We just need a re-trigger option. Really what we're lacking right now. So that's Sock and Buskin. Seltzer we might consider taking now instead. Grab another Hanged Man. No face cards there. We would like to get the Showman back, because now we have 2 options that I really, really want to copy. Okay, we'll take that. This should be a really, really good option to get rid of a bunch of crap in our hand. Get rid of the normal kings. See if we can fish for, yeah, something like this. We will strength. We'll move this over here. Do something like that. Get ourselves another gold king. And we'll just move on to the next round here. Unfortunately the king got taken away. It is what it is. Still have a few more antes to go here before we're even worried about the score. As you can see, we're on E18. So this is a very, very cracked run. We'll take strength again. Another hand size is really good for making those deck fixing options happen. Only looking for Planet X's. I don't think we're ever shuffling from a flush 5 here just because we have Planet X leveled up so insanely high. So kind of on the hunt for a showman right now. Or an antimatter voucher. I don't think we have the blank voucher. We do not. What did I just see here? Okay, we have a voucher skips coming up, so it might be worth it. Might be worth just... No, it's not worth the double. But it might be worth the other option here. Definitely is for a voucher skip, I would say. Do we just have no more? We have no more base cards in our deck. I'm not exactly sure what I'm trying to do here. Okay, that was a little bit idiotic. I can start getting rid of other things in our deck now. Totally fine. All that means we'll get rid of the strength so we can get this Planet X. All that means is that the Canio is at its max potential. Drop that polychrome card in there just to help us out a little bit. We definitely don't need the help yet. In terms of point scoring, as you can see. We're fixing our deck quite nicely, actually. We're only looking for Planet X. The only thing that helps us right now. It is marginal at this point. This is probably the highest I've ever had Planet X. I mean, it's only anti 13 and we have it at level 40. Which is quite insane, I would say. Another Hermit, beautiful. I haven't seen a Baron all this whole run either. Quite interesting. Get another Planet X on board. Normally when you do this amount of re-rolling, you do end up seeing the cards that you need, like a Baron and something like that. Clubs are debuffed. I don't think we're too worried about that. Go ahead and hang some cards. Oh, get rid of that 9. Okay, I'm struggling to get cards that I want to get rid of. Okay. Sorry to the purple seal, but it did have to go eventually. Play this, we'll get 2 more Planet X's out of it. Really just looking for a Sock and Buskin. Haven't seen one of those at all this whole run. Would be nice to see an antimatter here or a blank voucher so we can get an antimatter. Okay, not the best. There's a beautiful card. Saw it. Okay, Reclamancy, yes. Omen Globe, yes. Go ahead and open up these first. Maybe we get an Ecto first. We get an Ecto, it doesn't matter, but then I wouldn't have to sell any of my cards. Unlucky, no Ecto. Okay. Unfortunately, this means we do just have to sell trading card, right? So our deck fixing is going to become a little bit more problematic. We're going to put 1 on Triboulet and 1 on Stock and Buskin. This is going to heighten our score by a ton, I might add. So, especially when we continue to get so many levels on Planet X. Absolutely insane. Okay, another voucher skip. Spades are debuffed is a little more worrisome, but we'll be okay. I'll just make sure to not do a spade card instead. Actually, instead, we'll just make them all hearts. Right. Probably copying this Lucky King. I'd rather wait for this polychrome one, I suppose. There it is. Okay. Eventually, I want to get a red steel on the polychrome ones. Probably should have played this. I don't really care at this point. Our score is going to be so high. We just got to get moving or this video is going to last absolutely forever. Triboulet is just, if you have the right deck for it, just one of the most broken cards in the deck. As you can see, right, E27, just from adding 1 card. Unfortunately now, Canio is next to leave. So it's been fun to have a double a double Canio, but or not a double Canio, a double legendary run, but unfortunately his time is just over here. His X14 mult isn't doing much for us at this stage in the game. Bloodstone's not good enough. Eventually we would have to level up Flush 5 and go idle mode. I should have skipped for that voucher. That is unfortunate. Okay. Not interested in that. Go ahead and play this. 5 of a kind. 3 different suits. Very rare. Playing 5 of a kind is honestly harder than just playing a Flush 5. For sure. Our Troll Joker has done nothing yet. Like I said, we're not even using Mystic Summit. I'm just going to get rid of them so I don't screw up my order. Chaos the Clown's probably the only one that... It saves us $1. So, over the course of the run, the amount of times that we skip the first shop, you know, it's quite a bit. Saves us a little bit of money. 25 kings. Okay. Don't need hand size. Don't need a devil. Temperance is worth $45 because I sold the negative jokers. Some of you will be mad that I did that. I know you like seeing as many jokers as possible. Just not needed. Just silly, really. They do marginally help me, but not enough that I would survive this ante or not because of it, right? And that's really what I care about. No Planet X. We sleep and we move on. Probably good enough. It definitely is good enough. So we'll just continue on. Again, I could be discarding for my purple seals. If I continue to do that, I would have to edit this video crazily, and we would be here for a very, very long time. So, just go ahead and do what we do. Arrow Tycoon. Not sure if I want to take... Yeah, I'm going to take it. We just need some more deck fixing for sure. Pop open this Arcana pack. Not interested in almost anything there. Toss the tower down. Would love to get a Deja Vu on one of those Polychrome Kings and then turn it into something else as well. Would also like to get my Showman back. Okay, that's really, really good deck fixing in our hand here. Hermie. Wow. Okay, perfect scenario there. Make some more Polychrome Kings. They're definitely not as good as the Red Steel. So this is not good by any means, but they're the most fun to look at. They would be better with a Red Steel for sure. They'd be better than any card we have. So this is probably, if you consider getting the best option and getting lucky with like a Spectral pack or a Deja Vu, because we're not really going to be able to put it in our hand because we can't find it in the shop, making more of them is probably the correct play. So if we find a Deja Vu, we don't. Making more of these is most likely the right play. Now, do I consider Ectoplasm? It's only -1 hand size. I think we do. Unfortunately, I don't want it on Cania. So I'm gonna risk it. All right, it's on Triboulet. That's the best hit. Triboulet is never leaving us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We still have an 8 hand size, which is perfect. What is our blind? First hand is drawn face down. That's okay as well. Oh, shit. A negative Cartomancer? Okay. Grab a Hanging Chad 2 for the time being. Why not? Move on here. Wow. Negative Cartomancer is a really cool card to get. We still have a lot of garbage in our hand, so we are going to discard. There we go. Get rid of that. Might as well steal you up. Rid of you. Okay, that I'm happy enough with 2 blue steals in my hand. Hanging Chad is technically helping a little bit, so we'll leave him in for the ride for a little bit. Negative Cartomancer is actually quite a pull. This is an absolutely insane seed so far. We're getting very, very lucky. But Hanging Chad would probably be the first to leave instead of Arcanio. And just because having another legendary is just fun. Just interesting. Just, it's new. I am going to take To the Moon. We do need some money. That is probably one of our downsides right now is money. Even though we have cheap rerolls. Seltzer's a good pull. We don't need it yet. We don't need it. Fool. Photograph. Planet X. Move on to the next round here. Hermit. Just move on to the next round. I don't like this blind, or I don't like this ante really. Still crushing it here. So one thing about playing the plasma deck is it never looks like you're gonna win until the very end, right? Because you need that balancing effect in order for you to win out. Death and a Fool is a beautiful sight. Get us another hand, why don't you? Reroll. $50 Temperance again. Perfect. That gift card is really, really working for us long term here. $50 Temperance. We're only making money. Hermit. Only thing I could really want would be like a Hung Man. Let's do it. Okay, Mega Buffoon pack I'm not interested in. Again, I would love to get red seals on here in the future. There we go, we can get rid of those. Stone card can become one of these and get rid of that. All right, obviously this is way more than enough, but you can see the ante is now at E21. So not playing these red seals is going to come bite me in the ass a little bit right here. We're fine for the time being, we're at E29, but it's becoming to a point where we won't be fine. So that, we just need to pay attention to that right now. I'm not interested, but we can get rid of that. We're almost down to only kings. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that aren't king. Very, very weird king deck, right? We have a whole bunch of clubs, or a whole bunch of different suits, rather. Not necessarily clubs. We should be picking up cards here. Looking for a Fool. Just looking for a Fool. We'll grab another Emperor. Okay, looking for a Fool. A Temperance. Sure. Another Temperance. Maybe the Tarot Tycoon was worth it. That's funny. It was on the 6 that's in our deck and not the king. Okay, let's move to the next one. We're also still looking for a Showman. I am going to start copying these types of kings, so we can simply get more points. We still have 3 discards, so let's just use them here. We really just want to get all of the garbage out of our deck, right? Okay, yeah, so that's something we do want to leave our deck soon. Yeah, we're getting more red seals though, so that's a positive. That's definitely going to boost our score up here. Kenyo is stuck at negative 14x, and he doesn't do much for us. As you can see at the end, he did his multiplication and he didn't even get past that E. So he's worth about 1E right now, right? Because times 10 is 1E. You think about it. So he does something. It's not negligible, but it's also not extremely important for the future of this run. Ante 16 is up next year. Driver's license doesn't do anything. About a third of an E. Right, if we keep thinking of it that way. Just looking for death. Death and fool and temperance. Okay, we don't get so lucky. One card to always be selected. Totally fine. Let's just play it. This is with no red steals, so it's interesting to see what no red steals gives us. E26 without any red steals. The next move would also be for glass. So we can get through all of this without even playing a red steel. Just so you know. Temperance, the only option there. Not necessary. Okay, we'll play with a purple steel. We will take another temperance for sure. Realistically, death, fool, temperance. That's all we want. Could experiment with justice. I don't really want to be at that point yet where we have to, but we might have to be at the justice point. Okay, no skips worth taking. Let's get rid of all these. Is the 8 the only card left in our deck? Yeah. There's an 8 and a 6. We have 32 kings, but it is quite an assortment of kings. None of them are the same. They all have different things going on. It's been quite a weird run, to be honest with you. We also have a stone card. Go ahead and see how 5 red seal kings scores us. So this would be like playing 10 kings instead of 5. Not going to double our score. That's not necessarily how it works. But we were at E to the 26 without any red seals, and we're at E30 with. What I mean by doubles our score, it's not going to double our. It is going to double our score, immensely. But it's not going to double our E value, because that's not how that works. 1 E is essentially doubling your score, right? Only have 3 cards in hand, so Lime is not worth it for me. Temperance is good. Forgot we have a free Joker slot. We have 2 free Joker slots. I'm not really paying attention to what our Jokers are, or what we're getting in the shop. I am a little bit. I guess you're worth it. Okay, Showman is back. We're gonna take him over that, and we're gonna see what we can get from the Showman. Okay, let's death first here. Make another red steel. There's no option here to. We do not have an option to use an idol in this run. The way things are going out. Well, we could. But I'm not really. Maybe I'll be interested in turning everything into. I mean, our full deck clubs, I suppose. We would need to get a hell of a lot of. What is it? World cards or moon cards? I think world cards is spades. E to the 26 is our big blind, so we're getting to the point, unless our Showman finds us something here, that we really need something to move on. So we are going to dig a little bit with our Showman and see what we can get. Cool thing about Showman is we no longer need to hold on to tarot cards, because it does not matter. Things can always show up again. Even if I have one in my hand, it doesn't matter. It does save me a little bit of money. Base chips. Okay, we might have to re-roll that. It loses us 1 E, right? Okay, so we're fine. It only loses us 1 E. So if we're scoring 30, we're scoring 29, that boss. If you think about it, everything's divided by 2. We still have 1/6 in our deck, so I suppose you could be used for that. Death. Honestly, the Ancient Joker would have been funny to have. I don't know if he's ever better than Canio, but we do play an assortment of cards. Give me another 50 bucks, why don't you? Second Cartomancer's funny. I'm gonna take that. Seltzer is better than Canio, so we're gonna need him for the time being. See you later, Canio. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. You have to be semi-careful here. We just got a death out of that, so we'll make some better kings. Beautiful. Okay. 6 is gone. I'm gonna use the moon. So I don't play a flush 5. Our 5 of a kind is level 63. I just don't think we can ever move away from that. I just don't think it's possible at all. Now with Seltzer, it's like we're playing 15 kings. So our score's not going to double, but it's going to go up a few E's. So we dropped one and then we went up a few. So with Seltzer, we're going to be able to survive this next blind as well. We're going to have to re-roll the plant. That is for certain. Not interested in really anything here. Maybe Justice. But what would I make? I can make 1 polychrome glass, I suppose. Eventually, we'll have to get to the point where we have to discuss what we're going to want to do. It's going to come faster than I want it to. Hermie? Would love just to find another blueprint or brainstorm first. That would be ideal. Mix it up a little bit. We're gonna play 5 red steels here and see how it goes. We're playing 1 king, 2 king, 3 king, 4 king, 5 king. Total. Each king is getting played 5 times. E to the 34 was proper. Ectoplasm, really the only thing. We can throw a gold steel on you for now. I really wish that was a deja vu. No time for an onk, that's for sure. It'd be cool to have 2 negative triple A's, but I can't build up fast enough. Come on, I need another blueprint. I need another brainstorm. I need to get stronger. Okay, we move on. I'm gonna re-roll this now. That's fine. Because I might have forgotten. I've been known to forget things like that before. Okay, moon I'm not interested in. Anything without a red steel I'm trying to discard. Save you for a special occasion. Don't need you yet. Okay, we'll do something like this. All red seals. Doesn't really matter what they have on them. Glass is really the only thing that makes a difference. And polychrome. But we don't have any polychrome red seals, unfortunately. So it is what it is. I probably should have thrown that Justice. Doesn't matter. We can get more onto that red steel. Because we are going to have to fix that like right now. Well, wow. That was a lucky roll. What did we sell that got rid of our temperance? sold something here. Arcanio, probably. Damn. Does suck. I mean, our showman hasn't even give us another sock. Or really another anything. Okay, we got another temperance, though. Keep giving me the money. I'll take it. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Oh. I was like, what just happened there? That makes no sense. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of a gold card. Play something like that. Move on. Rip the band-aid off. Gotta make sure that was... Oh no, we have a spade here. I was say that was close to a flush 5, but it was not. Okay, even the steel helped us out a little bit. Not a terrible amount. Retcon's cool. Not necessarily what we need. We're looking at E37, folks. We're gonna need something right now, or it's over. Might be the last round for us here. It's been a fun run. Absolutely. We started with each other late. I could also look for justice. I should think about that. We might be okay. I need to find justice now. Temperance, beautiful. Give me a justice, please. Oh, brother. Justice. 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 Oh, gosh. This is where I should have started doing glass earlier. Oh, my God. Well, we're broke. We're just broke. Go ahead and throw this stone. Probably not even worth it, but let's do that. I don't even know if the non-red seal glass is worth it. Go ahead. This is going to be our best possible chance. We'll throw the glass at the end. Because why not? We'll spin the wheel first. Okay, we hit. This might be it. Might be all. I don't think the 2 glass is enough to get there. We'll see. That red seal is quite important to us. But I should have started converting things into glass earlier. That's just my bad. E40 with 2 glass. None of them broke. Okay. We're alive. We have no justice, though. Me justice? Double tower? Are you joking me right now? Ectoplasm? Death? Oh my god. The problem is we could ectoplasm. We have the hand size for it. Oh man, if I just got more glass earlier, we would have been okay. We would have been fine. We basically just need to find... Wow, we found the glass. Okay, we're fine. Move on. Alright, this is an E40. Can't have the glass break. Absolutely cannot have the glass break here. Even though it's not red seal. We have room for things. We're just broke, which sucks. I threw away the run. Why did I do this? What an epic throw. 1 glass broke. E39. We might be okay with just 1 glass. We haven't seen a justice since we tried looking for it. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. Now give me another good joker, please. I mean, we need money. Okay. Justice. Justice. Death. Four glass. Should we go for a high score? Let's do it. This is going to be the highest score. Oh, it's a flush 5. Oh my god, I threw the run. I threw the run, I think. I'm hoping 4 glass gets us through. It was a flush 5. That's a huge throw. Oh, that's a huge throw. Oh my god, none of them broke. E43. I shouldn't have played flush 5 though. That's such a huge throw. Okay, we can get through this. Flush 5, non-flush 5 would help us out a lot. Give me a cryptid, please. Oh. Oh, and of course I made you polychrome. We got flush 5 unlocked. Not what I wanted to see. Second sock and buskin is huge, especially because our seltzer is gonna run out soon. Hermit. Beautiful. Oops doesn't help me out anymore. That's funny. An emperor spawned an emperor. I don't want to use it on you. Okay. E43. Justice, yes. Probably polychrome. I don't know what's better. Someone do the math for me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we just got to make sure we don't play a flush 5. Or glass. I think 4 glass gets us through without a flush 5. 100% it does, right? Try it out. Try it out. Let's try it out. I think it does. I think we're okay. I think we're okay here. We currently have 9 jokers and 1 open slot because we don't need the well, we need the seltzer, but it's not here for the long run. This is gonna be our best attempt. E54. Okay, so without the flush 5 killed us. Absolutely decimated us. Just more justice and death, please. That's all I need. Oh, whoa. A random negative showman now? That's huge. This seed has the potential. I have screwed it up from all of the justices I didn't pick up earlier. Okay. Tower. Not great. Honestly, not great. Sure. Vamp. Can't keep that around. Holy Christ. Okay. All right. Do this. 5 of a kind, level 68. 3 pieces of glass. Should get us through just fine. Our highest score is around E50 something. More glass. We have another room for a joker slot, which is insane. We haven't seen 1 invisible joker this whole round, which is insane to me. E51. I did hear a piece of glass break, which does suck. Money is our problem. Let's open this. Okay, I always feel like there's a higher chance. Whoa. Give me 1 death. Temperance is huge. Give me a death. Temperance is huge. Give me 1 death. Temperance is huge. Give me 1 death. Not willing to risk it. A 4th fool. If only I could hold it. Give me a death. A death or a justice, please, game. Another fool. Hold on. I've just thought of something here. Okay. We're good. Hermit. Give me a death. Thank you. And we'll take you. Okay, we're almost certainly good on glass. We're not going to have more than 1 hand played here at all. So Do this. Do this. Do this. Sad to see those Polychrome Kings not get the love they deserve, but it is what it is. Okay, let's play all glass. Let's do it here. If they all break, I'm playing recklessly. This is gonna be our highest score this run, okay? We still have an empty Joker slot, which is the craziest part. We're gonna go fishing for it here. Because if we can get another blueprint or another brainstorm, get a third Triboulet on the go. Also, our seltzer's gonna die. E58. Some glass broke though. Our cards in our deck are getting thinner by the second. A little bit scary. Okay. We have a chance at antimatter. 51 is all we need. That's not really a big jump, to be honest. We'll skip all this. Looking for... Whoa. Don't like any of those options. Okay, we have a third Sock and Buskin. I'd rather have a blueprint, though. Negative Showman is just clutch. Wait a minute, what? How come? Oh, okay, perfect. Because Seltzer broke, we still have a Joker slot, which is huge. Hermit. Planet X. Come on. Baron is here. We do have red seals. Hi, Baron. Nice to see you. Can't take you. Justice. Give me some death cards. Cool. Not buying you. Even if... Aha, interesting for money here. I will take the rebate for money. It could allow us... Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So this is an example where I would just get rid of everything. Give me $15 per card. I'll take it. If I don't see glass, I get rid of it. We're farming. We're farming. As long as we have these three in our hand, we're fine. I also don't want to see red steel, or I want to see red steels, so those polychrome ones are gonna have to go. Oh my god, we're farming money! We have a money printer. Okay. Death you. And death you. Boom. No! Oh my god, I didn't put it on the back on the Triboulet. Oh my god, what a fumble. We better hope that... We only have 4 cards left in our deck. It's over. It's over. It's so over. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so over. What am I doing? Okay, we have 3 pieces of glass. We might be okay, team. We might be okay? We might be okay. If you made it this far in the video, that was probably the most painful thing you've ever seen. Also, I've been copying the Sock and Busket when I have 3 the whole time. We might just be fine here. We might just be fine here, right? Right? Oh, I think they all broke, but we're alive. And we have a lot of money. Okay. Never do that again, my god. I should be adding cards to our deck. Oh, you're just a red steel king. Okay, I'll add you anyways. You're also a king, I'll add you. I should be adding cards to our deck. I should be. Okay. At this point, we just need to get everything glassed. The only way to do it. Still looking for another blueprint or something. Beautiful. Okay. We'll take that. I don't see glass, I sell you. I get $15 per card. I don't see glass, I sell you. I get $15 per card. Making sure I keep the red seal glass. I sell you. I sell you. This makes me feel good that we actually have enough glass. Or that we actually have enough cards. Okay, we have 3 cards left. I can sell. These are all the glass cards we have? Okay, we do have some polychrome. They're not good enough. I guess I have 4 cards left in my deck. Okay. Get the frick out of here, mail-in rebate. I don't even want to see you. Okay, we got 3 copies of AAA, 3 copies of Sock and Buskin. We have a 5 of a kind red seal glass. E51, no problem. This should be in like the 60s range, I'm guessing. Because we're playing all glass, we got everything copying properly. This should be one of the best scores that we've ever had. Should be, we'll see. E64? We're insane? And we have an open Joker slot? We're so back. This run has been through some crazy ups and downs. This negative showman is just huge though. We have $500? There's a second mail-in rebate? Can't take it though. Double justice. We're not looking for anything else. Play only one hand? Fine. Mail-in rebate, come back. I don't see glass. I discard. I discard. I discard. I play. Right? Even though we have 2 more discards, we play just for the safety of it. Boom. $737. Let's go for 1,000. Why not? Mail-in rebate was the best pickup we could have ever asked for. Infinite rerolls? Let's go. Hugely, hugely important. Hey, if you're in the hour mark and still watching this video, thank you so much. You are a trooper. We lost 1 piece of glass there. I really, really appreciate you being here. Means the absolute world to me. Anyone who is willing to watch for an entire hour at something like this is pretty insane. Go ahead and convert that into a death. Because what I'm going to do is buy this and just 1 card. I'm going to slowly add some cards to our deck. That is important. We'll re-roll a few times to try, because we need to try and get, what do we need now? E59. We can get through it, but we do need to try and get, we should always re-roll a few times down. Death is always better than justice, but we do need to try and get another blueprint or brainstorm at some point. It is quite important. So maybe we'll re-roll to 600. And we got triple death. Perfect. We'll move on. Get rid of all the cards that we don't want. $15 per card. Absolutely insane. So what we can do now is, as long as we have 2 of different kings in our hand, so a club and that, because we need to play Planet X, I'll just discard everything else until all the way to the end. Until we see something like this, in which we do want to death that, so we've now net gained a card this round. Discard again. Okay, and we have 3 of them here. Boom. 5 of a kind. Let's do it. Let's do it. The only thing that really gets us a little bit better is another... Oh my god. I don't think this works. This is called save scumming. I'm pretty sure the hand has already been played. Yeah. I didn't move the AAA. My stupid ass is worried about the money. Well, this is just an epic fail. We're playing 4 of a kind. The run is over. The dream is over. This is it. I'm sorry, everyone. This could have been so much better. This is the biggest fail I've ever had. This is why you always got to pay attention to your jokers before. Of course, I'm just too focused on conveniently, my audio broke right at the end. We hit E to the 64. This is like my second or third best game ever. However, that was the most epic fail right at the end. There's the seed, if any of you are interested. This is a crack seed, double legendary seed, all glass, all kings, all everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please go ahead and check out all my links in the description. If you're a returning viewer, please leave a like, please leave a comment. Let me know if you still enjoy these videos. I appreciate the heck out of all of you. Take care. Have a good day. Goodbye.